Yo, hello guys and welcome to today's video. This video is going to be a thought process of me trading, of me going into trade. Basically, what is my bias for the day and identifying the trend in the market and what trade should I take and all of that shit. So without further ado, don't forget to smash up the like button and that subscribe button. Let's reach 180 subscribers by the end of May. So please, I'm begging you, bro, please. It's going to help me so much going further into this channel. So if you want more educational videos, just subscribe to me, bro. That will help me a lot. So let's get started now. So my main pairs is GBP GPY and USD GPY, and now currently GJ is not looking too good for me to take a trade. Why? I'm going to cover that now. So the first thing, hold on. So the first thing is that on the daily time frame, yesterday I told you I want to see the retracement after all of these days, 1 2 3 4, after 4 days being bullish. I wanted to see the reaction, the retracement, and we catch that trade and we won that trade. So, and today price is going up and it looks like we are going to do a break structure and a continuation of the bullish trend on the daily. So on the daily we are looking bullish. The 4 hour, what is the 4 hour looking for? So we didn't broke structure to the downside right here yesterday. We didn't broke structure right here. That's why I told you I'm not going to target out the Asian session lows for yesterday. Then price moved up and we invalidate this bearish fair value gap. I'm going to mark that out for you. This bearish fair value gap got invalidated on London session, and the structure is being bullish. We have bullish structure, bullish order flow on the daily. On the 4 hour we invalidate all of the bearish order flows, and if you even zoom out on the 1 hour, we broke structure to the upside, but there is only one thing still available for us to take short, which is those equal lows, those relative equal lows, these hourly lows and these Asian session lows. So that is my only target for GBP GPY. Basically now we came up, we took out the Asian session low, Asian session highs. Hold on, these are the Asian session highs. So we did took out the Asian session highs. Maybe we're going to reverse off of this order block. Let's see if I will only look for GJ if we broke structure on this. I'm not going to be very easy. I'm going to be very strict with this setup because it's a little bit risky, because on the daily we are bullish, so I don't want to take any risks anymore and I don't want to take any unnecessary trades anymore. So my interest on this trade will be taking out this low, breaking structure right here after sweeping out all of these Asian session highs, make 4 hour liquidity sweep, broke structure on the 15 minute, then retrace into some sort of continuation conferences like breaker block, CISD, order block, equilibrium, fair value gap, anything, literally anything. And then after that I'll be highly waiting for a 5 minute or a 1 minute broke structure to the downside to confirm the move of the bearish order flow, and then maybe price is going to and my target will be these equal lows, which is the Asian session lows and these hourly lows. So that is the trade for the trade idea and my bias for GBP GPY for today. My trade will look like something like this. I'll be targeting on these lows. Hold on, my target will be at these lows and my stops maybe at the 15-minute high that is going to be created right here. So that's it for GJ. I will only look for this setup if we do break structure on this low and we do 4 hour liquidity sweep. So after that, let's move on to USD GPY. Hold on, USD GPY is looking a little bit better. Why? So let's start with the daily again. Okay, in the last week we have hold on, the overall trend on the weekly time frame, we are bearish, and then the last week has been bullish, but yesterday we just broke structure on the daily to the downside. What does that mean? That means that the bullish order flow, this little bullish order flow, is invalidated, and we broke structure to the downside right now, and we are tracing into this daily breaker block. As you can see, this is a daily breaker block. After that, we have this daily fair value gap that is pushing the price right now, but then the daily looking bearish because yesterday we broke structure to the downside, and now seeing some retracement down, and the overall trend is bearish. So USD is bearish on the daily. Let's move on to the 4-hour. Hold on, the 4-hour, we did do a break of structure right here. Hold on, not a break of structure, a market structure shift right here. We have a market structure shift, and then price is reversing now into this big ass 4-hour fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. We still have these lows, these 4-hour lows, and these lows, these daily lows, but I'm not looking for this, I'm looking for this. So, and we have these 4-hour lows that didn't got swept. So we have these lows, and we just took out this low that does not move. So we have the 4-hour bearish fair value gap. We broke structure on the daily, and we are now just looking for price to reverse. So let's see on the 1-hour. Okay, so on the 1-hour we have these highs, which is the Asian session highs. We also have these hourly fair value gap. If we do see close above it, maybe I'm not a little bit interested in taking this trade, but if we do close below it, maybe I'm more interested in taking this trade. So what is my main target? So let me just calculate the 50% mark of this fair value gap. So the 50% mark will be right here. Okay, what is more likely to be happening? Maybe, I'm not saying it's definitely going to be happen, but maybe price is going to push up, fill in the 50% mark of the 4-hour bearish fair value gap, and then on the 4-hour we see a sweep of liquidity, a big reaction, and then on the lower time frame we maybe see a little push up to fill in more fair value gaps or breaker blocks or any continuation confluences, and then break structure again, and then see the move to take out these Asian session lows, these 4-hour lows, and these 4-hour lows as well. So the daily is bearish, the 4-hour is bearish, the 1-hour is bullish. So I'm going now into the 15-minute. Let's see the 15-minute, because the higher time frame is bearish but the lower time frame is bullish. What do I want to see right now? See this 15-minute fair value gap? I want to see price go down, invalidate this 15-minute fair value gap, retrace back, make a break of structure right here, then some sort of pullback into some fair value gap, and if there is nothing, you could enter right when the break structure happens, only if there is a 15-minute high created right here. After that, my target will be at these Asian session lows, and if you want to take it more longer, you could definitely set your TP right here. So the trade will be something like this: after breaking up these highs, after sweeping out these highs, break structure to the downside, and then something else, we do create some sort of 15-minute highs right here with price action, and then my target, first target will be at these Asian session lows, and second target will be at these lows. And listen, do not go now and fucking put a limit order right here. No, you should wait, and the entry will be based on the price action movement. So if you see the movement is creating and validating the model, then the entry will be there, and if it's not, you could avoid that. So this is my thought process on today. This is my bias on today. USD GPY is bearish. I'm looking to take a trade on USD GPY if my setup appears, and on GJ I'm not really interested in, because the buy side liquidity got taken out, and there's no sell side liquidity got taken out, and the bullish order flow, the daily is bullish, and the overall higher time frames are bullish. So this is my thought process on today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, as I told you. I hope you guys benefit from this video. Stay tuned for the trade recap or the market recap, whether I took trade or not. So without that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys a lot for supporting me. See you in the next one. Peace out.